Quick, drop a like in the next 5 seconds to wish Meowscles a happy late Father's Day. As we know, his son is quite the legend. You deserve it, Meowscles. So I'm going to be live streaming over on Caffeine.tv 5 minutes after I upload this video. So if you're watching this within the first few hours of it being uploaded, I am most likely live. All you need to do to join is click the link labeled Caffeine.tv in the description, stop by, sign up, hang out, follow me, and come try to win a free battle pass or skin gift for yourself. Season 3 has been very enjoyable for me so far. I've had genuine fun playing the game, more so than I've had in the past 5 seasons or so, and that's saying something, because this is genuinely a fun season. Yeah, there are its ups, there are its downs, but as for now, I'm genuinely liking the game. One thing, though, that we know the season is going to eventually have that we do not have yet is cars. Vehicles that we saw in the trailer for Season 3. These look so cool, and I'm so excited to see how they will change the transportation meta, especially mid/late game. Now, you might be wondering exactly what will these cars do, how will they work, and a whole bunch of other logistics. Well, according to this tweet from Fortnite, information about the upcoming new vehicles, aka the cars, have been added to the game's coding, and there will be 4 different cars under the code names Valet Small, Valet Medium, Valet Large, and Dagwood Truck. All of these vehicles will run on fuel. Yes, there will be gas that you have to fill the car up with in order to keep it running. All of these cars have the same gas capacity except for the Valet Large, which has 50% more. Apparently, these gas containers will spawn in the vehicles with a random amount of gas, and it will be completely random. It could be either a full tank or it could be so small that you'll have to refuel after just a few minutes. So I had to do some digging, but I found this from Chapter 2, Season 1, which was a long time ago, many months ago. But this is actually courtesy of Fire Monkey on Twitter, and it says this ammo was added into the V11.3 files for BR. Again, this is not recent, this is from December 12th of last year. But it says ammo, petrol. Of course, petrol is a fancy word for gas, and it comes in a gas container. I wonder if Epic was originally meaning to release the cars a long time ago, but for whatever reason, just held off. I know some of you will probably mention the fact that it is called ammo in the files, especially for that thing that was added to the update files a long time ago, but it kind of makes sense. Yes, it's not ammo in the traditional sense. It's not like you're literally using ammunition to shoot people from these cars, but the ammo is kind of a good thing for the car. You need ammo, aka fuel, to drive the car, in which case you'll have to keep refueling it. So I think it does make sense. I'm looking forward to the cars and really excited to see how they play into the meta of this season. Another thing to bear in mind is there really isn't a whole lot of land in comparison to past seasons, but then again, there will be more land as the season progresses, as the water level goes down. Speaking of the water level going down, here is a tweet from Fortnite which says, "What if the more the water lowers, the more cars will be spawned? Sounds logical. What do you think?" That definitely does make sense, and the reason he said that is because he had a tweet that he quoted previously that says, according to the current files, there will be a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 10 cars spawned in a match. Again, keep in mind that there is a possibility that the spawn rate might change in the future. So not only will the amount of gas in each car initially be predetermined randomly, but also the amount of cars spawned in the game. So you could spawn in with 0 cars, you could spawn in with 10, you could only get 1. It really just depends on the luck of the draw, which I kind of like. We've had plenty of land vehicles in the past. That's not a new concept to Fortnite, but I like the idea of a car just because it's something everyone is familiar with. And I know that's kind of dumb to say and might sound kind of stupid, but I'm really excited for these cars. It's a unique concept with the refueling and the randomness, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let me know in the comments section on a scale of 1 to 10 how excited you are for the cars, the new land vehicles in Fortnite Battle Royale Season 3. It's crazy to think that we are almost 1 full week into this brand new season. Now, with that in mind, and kind of what we just talked about, as we know, every single week there is going to be a little bit of water that goes down. So the version of the game that we're playing right now has the most water that we will ever see throughout the season. As the water level goes down, we are going to uncover new secrets in new areas and POIs under the water that were previously not available for us to access, which I think is very exciting. Now, to go ahead and touch a little bit on some of those places we might be able to expect, we have a leak to talk about. We already talked about this a little bit in a previous video, but this is more information. So this is from Pineapplez, and they say a potential POI leak. This could be slightly wrong. Left, a POI will be there that has this ID, Apollo_POI_ the ruins. Right, something related to that POI will be there that has this ID, Apollo_POI_ the ruins_ falls. Pineapplez then made a follow-up tweet saying, correcting something, Salty Springs will not change, but that tornado thing will, and something will be under it. The ID is, like we just said, the ruins. So to get a better look at the pictures Pineapplez put on his tweet, this is the one that was on the left, and this is where a new POI is allegedly going to be. Now, I'm not sure if that thing in the middle is the whirlpool that we're used to seeing in the game right now, or if it's something entirely different that will come up at a different point, but it is interesting, and I wonder if the cause of the POI and everything else will be because of this thing. Now, here's the picture that was on the right. It is a very clear picture of Salty Springs flooded as it is in the game at the moment. Now, again, he says that Salty Springs will not change. However, there may be something at Salty Springs that will be related to that POI, which is an interesting concept to think about, and I wonder what that could be. I'm sure this is not the only POI leak that we're going to have, or the only POI that we're going to discover as the season progresses, and this actually gives me a lot of strong Season X vibes, because during Season X, the Rift Zones would actually make new POIs pretty much every week, and that provided some strong, fresh gameplay on a weekly basis, which I think was awesome. And I've been saying all along for the past few months really that Fortnite needs to get back to their weekly updates, and I think the best way to do that and the best way to keep the community involved and keep them coming back and playing for the entire season is to have the map evolves, change slightly, have some variation when you log on every week so you can land at a new spot, get some new experiences, make it like a mini new season every week, which I think is an amazing idea and one that is going to pay off heavily if that is indeed what Fortnite is planning to do, which it looks like. Need I remind you that a lot, and I mean a lot, of the map, especially in the southwestern corner, is still underwater, and we have no clue what the flood may have done to the POIs underneath. Even if there's a POI that's not exactly brand new, what if locations that we knew before that went underwater would come out in a different sense? Maybe the water would have deteriorated some of the buildings and changed the way the area looks, which would be pretty much a new POI in and of itself. Like I said at the start of the video, this season is my favorite in at least 5 seasons, maybe even longer than that, just because of how calculated everything seems to be. They are truly, at least based on leaks, trying to get back to the things that made Fortnite popular in the first place. They just had possibly their best ever and most popular and most viewed live event ever. They immediately follow it up with a ton of interesting new areas and things to do for Season 3, and these leaks suggest that we are going to be getting POIs and new stuff throughout every single week of the season. And even if we don't get one every week, the map will be slightly different because of how the water level has gone down. Guys, I'm so excited. If you've got any theories for the season, event theories, anything whatsoever, let me know in the comments or tweet me. Guys, make sure to use code PineapplesYT in the Fortnite item shop. I would really appreciate that. And also, if you're watching this video in the first few hours, I am live on Caffeine giving away free stuff to you guys. So click the link in the description, follow me over there, and let's have a good time. I really appreciate you guys watching and making a time out of your day to come see me, and I'll catch you in the next video. And with that, that's a victory royale.